Thank you for the lovely lunch.
My pleasure. I kind of like spending time with you.
Yeah, me too.
Even though,
What?
well, you know,
No what?
never mind. It doesn't matter.
Oh, come on. I saw you were acting so strange before. What's the matter?
It's nothing really. It's just silly.
Hey, you know you can't tell me anything, right? Especially the silly stuff.
Well, like you said, you like spending time with me. Even though I know that when I drop you off home, your ex is going to be waiting there for you. And well, I know you mentioned in passing you're not really looking for anything, but I think we'd be great together. And frankly, he doesn't deserve you. There, I said it.
Okay, yes. I did say I wasn't looking for anything. But that was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, well, what does that mean?
Well, that means Oliver and I are over. I finally realized how toxic our relationship was. And I don't want to see him anymore. But I do want to see you. Regularly.
Is that true?
Come on, I wouldn't lie about something like that. I mean, over these past couple of weeks, you have become one of my favorite people. But I do want to take things slow, if that's okay with you.
Slow is good.
I know how much you care about this job.
I do.
And frankly, from my own standpoint, you've been an exemplary member of staff.
Thank you.
However, the fact remains that... I'm sorry, Lizzie. I really am so sorry, but you've left me with no other choice than to place you under a prolonged period of suspension. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you can't do this.
I have no other choice.
You're victimizing me. You're making me your scapegoat.
I cannot merely sweep this under the carpet.
Don't palm me off.
I'm not palming you off.
You are just as if you ran a tighter ship.
Right. No, okay, I think we're done here now, don't you?
I won't let you get away with this.
Are you insane?
One mistake, one accidental.
Oh, no.
One.
No, don't give me that. This is not one. The first, is it? Is it?
When that woman was allowed back into the ward, do you know what that day was for me? That was the day my sister died. The week my father killed himself. It was the exact day.
I'm sorry, I didn't...
But I didn't think about that until after lunch. And then it was the worst, the most upsetting. And so I came to look for you, but you weren't there. And so I pulled myself together and I worked through the rest of that day, through the rest of the week. And when I saw that mother in there, I thought, how... I know that you are a secret drinker. And I know you drink throughout the day.
Right, let me stop you.
No, yes, throughout every day. And I know that you are drinking right now. All of that perfume, constantly chewing gum, you're not fooling me. And if you believe that your robust systems aren't about to come down on you as hard as you're coming down on me, then you're in for a shock, aren't you? Oh boy, you are in for the shock of your fucking life. He's not staying here, is he?
Who?
I'm presuming it's your boyfriend.
How much sleep have I had?
How's his wife?
Jesus, 2.5 hours. Why are you looking so awake?
I've been up since 5:15. Presumably he is leaving her at home then.
You got that slight edge in your voice, like a blunt saw.
Well, you're not sleeping with him in that bed.
He's staying in a hotel.
I thought it was something important.
What?
The phone. Funeral directors or something.
Oh, we've done all that. Can I go back to sleep?
Can you keep off the phone, please? I'm waiting for Frank to ring and my mobile's recharging.
If you bring your mobile to the funeral...
Oh, go to sleep. And what is with the Ray-Bans?
I couldn't sleep with the light on.
Well, you could have turned it off.
I was frightened of the dark.
When did this start?
It's all right for you. You're not sleeping in her bed.
Oh, for goodness sake.
You grabbed the spare room pretty sharpish.
I was here first.
Have the sheets been changed?
Yes.
When?
What difference does that make?
I don't like sleeping in her bed, that's all.
She didn't die in it.
It's full of bits of skin and hair that belong to her.
What bits of skin and hair?
You shed cells. I've found a toenail before.
Oh, please! You can't leave work alone for 5 minutes, not even at a time like this.
I have a very sick patient.
You've had a very sick mother.
Don't start, Teresa.
Oh, she never complained. Because your job's important. Doctors are second to God. Whereas Frank and I only have a business to run, so obviously we could drop everything at a moment's notice.
It's not my fault.
Why do we always do this?
What?
Why do we always argue?
We don't argue, we bicker.
Okay, why do we always bicker?
Because we don't get on.
Yes, we do.
Have it your way.
I'm so sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, no problem at all.
I'm sorry to do this. It's such a shame. When I saw that your name was Kerry Jones,
Jacobs. Kerry Jacobs?
Oh, sorry, Jacobs. It's the same thing. I mean, they both sound. I just didn't think that you would look like this.
Like what?
Just the way that you look. Look, I have to be honest with you. My colleague just told me that one of our agents literally just signed with this actress who looks like you.
What does that mean?
Well, as you can see, and as I was saying, it's a conflict of interest. Unfortunately, we just can't move ahead with your application.
You don't really think that she looks like me, do you?
Well, obviously you have different hair.
We look nothing alike. In fact, neither of us look like any of the actors you have on your wall. And we are two very different looks.
I don't think we need to get aggressive about it.
Aggressive? You know what? Thank you for your time.
Thank you for coming in.